All right. So let's go. Good evening, everybody. The first step, the very first step is you got to have the app. Okay. So if you have a Android, you know what an Android is? Samsung. Give me some names. Unmute somebody. Tell me names of your phones. Android people.
LG,
L.
Moto,
Okay.
Motorola,
Uh-huh.
Kyocera, I don't know,
Galaxy.
Sony. Yes, that's Samsung Galaxy,
Yeah, you got
Z
to.
Samsung,
Galaxy.
Sony,
Yeah.
any of those.
People
Anything
don't know.
other
People
than,
don't usually know. People don't usually know who the maker is, so they only know that name, Galaxy,
right.
or those names.
So
So
anything other than an iPhone is an Android.
there you go. That's the way to talk about it. If it's not an iPhone, it's an
It's an
Android. Some of you
Android.
might not have even known you had an Android. Okay, so now you know when somebody says, "Do you have an Android or an iPhone?" If it's not an iPhone, it's an Android. All right. And I know some of you love the Androids and some of you love the iPhones. That is not our issue tonight. We do not care. Okay.
That's
But unfortunately or fortunately, what I'm going to show you from is an iPhone. Okay. So, but you will still see some of the very same similar things. And I have done a little research to know if some emblems might look a little different. So go to your Android or iPhone, go to your phone, go to the store, something that says store on it. So I need you to put into the chat, and y'all check the chat for me if you have not downloaded the app. So I can know, I got to kind of wait on you just a half a second, because we should have the app. We got to have the app, and it's called Akanna Lifestyle. Type that. There's a little search bar, a little search magnifying glass that you can type things. Akanna Lifestyle. And once you type Akanna Lifestyle, now how many of you, some of you may have not logged into it, and you're saying it says, okay, what do I pick? What do I choose? Guess what? The same thing that you do for your website, your email and password that you use for your Akanna website, not your email that you use for your email address over in your Google and your MSN and your Yahoo. No, no, no. You're using the same email address that you use when you go shopping on our website. So everybody needs to do that. Email, password. That's how you get in. That's how you get in. If you've not tried this already,
it's not accepting my
Ross.
password.
keep trying.
Dr. Ross.
Yes.
All right. I have on all of my devices to remember my password, and I've had to change it a couple of times. So I'm not able to download it because they're not asking for me to reset my password. So I'm going to have to go to my Akanna website first, reset my password or find what it is, and go back before I can complete it.
Well, you can't get in without your email and password. So that's going to put you a little bit behind, because I can't wait on that train to get going.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. So it's recorded. Anything you can't keep up with, and I'm not going to really be Speedy Gonzalez. Y'all know I take my time. But if you get a little behind, just know this is going to be recorded so that you can actually go back and hit stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start until you get it done. All right. So we got to get you in there. And that's what it's taking. It's connected to your website. So it has to be your email that you log into your website with and your password.
Dr. Roz,
Yes.
where can we pick up the recording?
I'm going to tell you that when we start talking about the app. What you say?
Okay, all right.
All right. All right, so let's get started. Let me share. All right, here we go. That's the front page of my phone. And wherever you have downloaded it, there should be an icon that says Akanna Lifestyle. It's got an A in it. It's got our beautiful rose gold and white. So there it is. So if it's not on the front of your display of your phone, it might be on, if you got a lot of apps like I do, then it may fall to another page. So I'm just moving from page to page, see? So, but fortunately I've moved mine to my front page because since I'm gonna live with it, it's on my front page. So now I'm pressing it. And ignore that, let me go to the front. Okay, so this is the front of the Akanna app. As you notice, there are some things on there, and we're not going to talk about everything on the app today because we are just now in phase 1 of the app. But you're going to be so blessed, so excited about some of the things that are already available to you. So today, we're going to talk about the office. We're going to talk about the resources. We're going to talk about the calendar. We're going to mention the contacts. We're going to tell you what's going to happen with the news, social media, and training. Now on my screen, it's really faint down here at the bottom for me, but hopefully you can see it on your phone. There's some icons down here. And one of these is for notifications. I'm sorry, for volumes. And the other is for notifications. It's a bell. And the third one is configurations. That's like settings, okay? But let's go back to, and I don't want to start with Office. I'm gonna make Office the last thing that I deal with. So I'm gonna start with resources. Resources. Hopefully everybody can see resources. On your phone, go ahead and press it. Press the resources. And you see right now currently, and just know this, when you have an app like ours is going to be, things are going to constantly be getting updated. And if something is not working perfectly, it's going to get corrected. So we've had 3 resources: products, brand ambassador, and social media marketing. Let's look at products. How do you look at it? You see that little arrow right there on the right side? Press that. And then it opens up more things. Product info, and we got a lot of different products. So most of this stuff, especially when it gets to the particular products, has been done by our wonderful social media guru, CJ. The product info. Everything has a little arrow. Whenever you see an arrow to the right, that means you can press it. So when we press product info, now, and sometimes depending on how your internet is working, it may take a little more time for things to load up. You see how mine is popping in there? So one thing that is going to be tremendously developed is patience. So now that you see these product info, so what is that for? Okay, so you're talking to a person and you're at the car dealership or you're getting your tires rotated and you're talking about our products and they ask you the question, well, tell me a little bit about your black seed oil. Oh, and you say, oh, let me show you right here on my phone. And you come to your black seed oil right there and you put your finger on it and it opens up and you say, well, wait a minute. Not only am I going to tell you, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to share this with you, this information, because they want to know what's in it. They want to know, what does it do? They want to know, what are the key ingredients? And guess what? There's a button down here that says share. And now you press share. And voila, now you can share it to their messages. That's to their phone. That's like sending a text message. You can share it to their email. You've got all these choices And, different phones have different choices. You could share it right there on Facebook. You could share it in their Gmail, all kind of choices that you could pick. Or if I scroll up a little bit, I can just copy it and paste it somewhere else, like in an email address. But if I'm sitting there right next to him, I'm going to share it directly from my phone. Hey, can you give me your phone number? Bam, I'm sharing it. Or if you just want to show it to them, then I'm going to press what? Open. I'm pressing open. And there it goes, opens up. And for me, I like to turn my phone sideways to make things larger. So guess what I do? I turn my phone, and isn't that so much easier to read? Sideways. Look at that. Everything that you need to talk to people about your products. And then once you're done, I'm turning my phone back the right side up. Now, notice that once you do things way up here at the top, way up here at the top, tip top, in little bitty letters, it says Akanna Lifestyle. You can't see all of it, but there's a little bitty arrow. That's what takes you back. Way up here at the top, you got to look for, do y'all see it on your screen? Can you see the tip top of my screen? Somebody tell me if you can see that.
Yes.
Dr.
Yes.
Ross, we can hear.
we see it.
Okay. All right. So you hit that, and now you go back. Once you go back, now you see this arrow, and it takes you back. Now you're back to your other choices. And right now we have black seed oil, broad spectrum gummies, broad spectrum hemp, cherry bliss lube, essential defense, eucalyptus oil, hand surface sanitizer, liquid relief rollerball, peppermint oil, power extreme, power hemp, power mango, power water soluble, tea tree oil. Anybody excited? Anybody excited? Oh my God. Listen, now we can express what's so powerful about our products. They're right there at your fingertips. So now I'm going back. That was product info. But somebody says, well, what does it look like? So I'm going to gummies. And I'm going to see all of these beautiful, beautiful photographs that our CJ has taken. My God, the quality is just exceptional. And if I press any one of them, I can look at it. If I click open, it shows me in a larger sense. And then how do I get back to where I was? There's that little bitty writing up there at the top, Akanna Lifestyle. Back. All these different gummies, even showing you what the individual gummies look like. Oh my God. And again, every time you see the word share, you press share, and you can share that directly with that person by message, by text, which is messages, or by email, or etc. I click back, I click back. There I go. I've got all, ooh, look at this. My God. Can y'all see the quality of that? That's amazing. Amazing. That's the gummies. We got tinctures. All right, we got tinctures to show somebody. Fantastic. Same process. Share, open. There it is. There it is. Somebody's unmuted. Okay, tinctures, all of that. And we've got what? Culinary oils. Amazing, amazing. Same process over and over again. But now you can just show somebody. You don't have to go back to your website like we used to have to go to the website to pull it up. It's right there at your fingertips. And then we've got Flat Belly Lifestyle. And these are the things that are in here currently. So we got the Flat Belly Brew. That's our coffee. Share it, open it. And see, once you listen to this and once you get the recording and you go over this, you start playing with it, get yourself familiar with it. We're going to show you where everything is so you exactly know just how to get there. Pictures of the gummies. They really do taste good too. And we go back, always going back. And that's products. So now I'm getting back, going back again. And now I'm going to brand ambassador. Brand ambassador, for those that don't know, is the new terminology that we use. Everybody here is a brand ambassador. If you joined Akanna, yes, you are grandfathered into that place. If you just joined, you became a brand ambassador for only $1. In the future, people will become a brand ambassador for $29.95 or 99, one of those numbers, 5 or 9. But they got to pay $30 to become a brand ambassador, just shy of $30. So when you press that, what arrow do we press? Right there on the right-hand side. I'm pressing that, and I've got 2 choices. Oh my God. You've been waiting to be able to have a presentation. You know what this means? Because now we have a presentation in our hands, that means everybody's going to learn how to do a presentation. What you say? All right. I know Miss Phyllis is just happy. Our CSO is turning tickle pink right now because everybody is going to have the presentation. Now, a little something you got to do though. One, learn it, and then press that presentation. All I did was press the picture. Let me go back and show you again, because y'all say, what did you do? This beautiful picture of our now company that is so universal. I pressed that picture. I put my finger on it, and I've got 2 choices here, share and open. Now, most of you may not be able to do this right this minute because it takes a little time for that to come up. So if it's taking a little longer than what I'm talking, just know that you can go back and do this. But if I'm going to share it, I press share. And again, we do the same thing as we've done every other time. But when I press open, it gives me the choice to actually download it. Yes, you will be able, and that's why I'm saying don't do this now because it'll hold up your phone. It's going to take a few minutes to download that to your phone. Now, if you have a phone that maybe doesn't have a whole lot of memory, then you might not want to do that. You might just want to click view. And when you click view, it still might take a few minutes for that to happen. I've already done it, and it's still taking a few minutes for it to come up. And we're going to see how long it's going to take that I can kind of wait on it. But the beauty of this is that now you can say, I don't have to wait on anybody. I don't have to wait on any Zoom. I'm sitting here with this person right now, and I can actually show them some slides concerning the presentation. And as you can see, it's taking a few minutes. And I've already done this, so I was expecting it to happen a little bit faster. But that's why you want to already be prepared to do it. And maybe you're in conversation with them and you're just making up stuff to talk about like I'm doing right now, trying to wait on it. But so we want to see it actually take place. But the beauty of it is that you're going to have this presentation right there accessible to you. And it has a lot to do with me showing it on the Zoom. Anything you show on a Zoom like this, it takes longer than it would otherwise. So I'm not going to keep waiting on it, but just know you can do this. And it has slides, and they're right there on your screen. And you'll be able to see that. So I'm going to go back to Akanna Lifestyle. I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to go back again. And I'm going back again. So that's all the presentations for now. Rewards. Press rewards. So this is talking about the various rewards as a brand ambassador. And we've got the slide. So now you're talking to people who want to know about the money. They don't care. They are money people, and you will run into people who are focused on the money. You will find networkers who want to know what makes our compensation plan so much better than everybody else's, because that's what you've heard. That's what they've told us. That's what the veteran networkers that are coming on board now, they're blown away because they thought our CEO and those that put this together must have made a mistake, but not so. So this is the compensation plan as it relates to the 20, 30, 40, the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you've got to be in on a compensation training. When our CSO does it during the Akanna certification, you'll learn what those mean and how you get there. But now you can actually show a person. And then I'm going to say open. And I'm going to say view. And I'm going to turn it sideways. Why? Because I can see it a whole lot better, right? I don't want people squinching. I want to be able to show it to them. And if I want to, you know what I just did? I took my 2 fingers, my thumb and my pointer, and I even made it larger, right? So it's there. How you do bronze, 25%. There was the numbers are there. Your retail reward points are there. All of that is there. And we'll learn even more and more about what those rewards will be as we progress in our compensation training. But now you've got it there to show that person. And they say, well, that's not all. Let me go back. Let me go back. Check this out. Fast start money. All right? Your fast start money. The only way you can turn it sideways is to click open. Then you can turn it sideways. And now you see fast start. U plus 3 equals free. And then if you still don't understand that, go back and look at this slide that shows you how to earn your money back in 30 days. And it's the same U plus 3 equals free, but it breaks it down. So now you're helping that person that is trying to decide, do they want to join? Do they want to be a part of Akanna? And you're showing them how we're going to help you get your money back quick. Enroll 3 brand ambassadors who purchase the same pack within 30 days, and you earn a fast start bonus. Because they're going to make in that $3.99, $100, $100, $100. The sponsor does, and then they're going to give you an additional $100. So that's $400. You spent $3.99, you made $400 back. The same thing goes on for that next dispensary and the next dispensary. So the $7.99, you make $200 when you sell one of those packs. 200, 200, 200, that's 600. And they're giving you an additional 200, that's $800. Just got back your money. Doing that in 30 days. The Wellness Coach dispensary, every time you do a $14.99, you make as a sponsor $400. 4, 8, 12. And then you get an additional 300. That's $1,500. Look at that. Make your money back. Everybody wants to make their money back. And as Phyllis tells us, and all the coaches tell us, if you make your money back, if a person makes their money back, they're going to stay here. People need to make money. And then we show them how to become a star, a shining star. And this can be done in the first 7 days. Achieve 500 points within their first 7 days. And all of a sudden, they are a star, special star rewards. Those details will be coming a little bit later. But just let's say, well, maybe they don't do it in their 7 days. But if they hit Pearl within their first 30 days and follow the rules, 75% rule, they can't do it by themselves. You can't do any ranks by yourself. It takes teamwork. Then guess what? They will still be a shining star. All of this is right here on the app, guys. All of this is right here on the app. Amazing, amazing. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back. The next part of resources is social media. And just know that CJ and Errol, who have done all these graphic designs, oh my God, you should send them texts and emails or something and just say thank you. It's just fantastic. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Look at this. How many of you have been posting on social media and wondered what to post? Sending an email to somebody wondering what to post. You're on your LinkedIn or you're on wherever, Facebook, and you wonder what to post. Well, you have to wonder no longer. And we want you to have great, exceptional quality, because now you have educational images. Just a few of them that are here now, but just know this is going to continue to emerge into a volume of educational images and other things that CJ comes up with her creative mind. But if you just press one of them, there it is. And again, share and open. Always able to share it, always able to open it. And here, even if you want to share it another way, if you know how to
look at mine then. Oh, I'm sorry.
even if you know how,
I'm sorry. How did you get to that page? I missed what you did. The education page.
going back, going back, going back. I'm in resources. You got resources? You got to unmute while I'm talking
Yes.
to you. You got resources, right?
Yes.
Go to social media marketing,
Oh, okay.
educational images.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. Look at this one down here in endocannabinoid system. Oh my God, that's a beautiful picture of the endocannabinoid system. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And if you hit share, you can post it directly to your Facebook page. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Zoom. Oops, cancel that. I didn't hit Facebook. Share to Facebook. See there? And then you don't just post it, y'all say something, okay? Say something about it.
Dr. Ross, does it take a minute for that to upload or something, or?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It takes a minute to
Okay.
upload. If you talk
Yes.
about downloading it to your phone, it
Right.
takes a minute for that. And once you do it the first time, then it's going to be a lot easier. All right, so I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. And those are the 3 items currently in our resources. So now, drum roll, please. Calendar. Oh my God. I'm loving the app because it's going to save me some work. Press calendar, y'all. And we're going to wait on the calendar to load. We're going to wait on this calendar to load because you have to see this. And when I wasn't on the Zoom, it didn't take it long to load. But I know Zoom, anytime you're loading stuff like this, it's using a lot more of the system. Anybody have theirs up yet? Oh, no.
I said error.
Mine is saying
error
error
loading.
loading calendar.
Oh, no. Let's try it again. Why is it having an error? Loading.
Mine says the same thing, Dr. Ross.
God, dog it. Come on now. Don't know why it's having an error loading the calendar.
It was working earlier.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
worked.
working for me too.
I got an error too.
Yeah,
Okay, I have.
many of us trying to do it.
Because we
I
want to
have
see
mine.
it.
Many of us on it. Too many of us on it at one
Mine is
time.
loading. Mine is loading.
I'm gonna go back and
I-
try it again. Let's see.
I have mine's up.
Yours is up. All right, all right. What you see on that
Yeah,
calendar?
yeah,
What's the first thing you see on the top of your calendar?
The 16th today, June 16th.
June,
June 16th, what? What's
June
happening?
16th,
Diamond
Factory.
Diamond
So-
Factory.
Diamond Factory.
So we don't have to worry about what's taking place on a certain day of the week.
Error loading calendar.
Lacey, right?
Uh-huh.
Mine's
Right.
loaded in
Start
there.
your day with the Diamond Factory.
Start your day
Right.
with the diamond factor. And I gotta ask, who is that talking right there?
Uh-huh.
That was,
Who,
oh, that's
me? To my name?
Archie Brown.
Yes.
Archie. Uh-huh.
Okay, so Archie, what time does it say the event is, the Diamond Factory?
9 a.m.
It's just in time.
Central Standard Time and
No.
6 a.m.
What-
Wait a minute, wait. No, I'm sorry.
That's Eastern time.
8 a.m. Yeah,
What
8
time does
a.m.
it say on your phone?
Okay, on my phone. Oh, it say 8 a.m.
You live where?
I'm in Central Standard Time.
Okay, so anybody here on the West Coast that sees their calendar right now? Anybody on the East Coast that sees your calendar right now? Unmute and talk to me if you can see your calendar.
I'm still having an error. I have an
Yeah, I am.
Apple.
Yeah, I understand. I don't want to talk about the error. I got one too. So some
Oh,
reason we
okay.
got an error, but some people are seeing theirs. So if you see
Okay.
yours and you live on the East Coast or the West Coast, please unmute and tell me, what does your calendar say? Nobody? Nobody on the East Coast or the West Coast has their calendar.
They probably
I do, Dr. Ross.
Unfortunately, on the East Coast,
But it's
we got
giving me
an
an error.
too.
It's app overload.
Yeah.
Okay.
too many people.
Now we're seeing
Take
what
it off.
100 people will do on the app at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Is his phone an iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone. It's iPhone.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
He just got blessed.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told me he is.
Well, let me tell you what happens. No matter what zone you're in, it comes up in the time of your zone.
Okay.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's
Okay.
is up. Mine's is up.
Well,
You
mine
see, you're
ain't.
central. You're central.
Mine is not.
You're central.
I'm central. I'm central standard and mine is not up.
All right. So it will probably come up soon as you get off this call, and we're not
Yeah.
all on here at the same time right now.
Yes, ma'am.
But the point I want you to know is the fact is
It's there.
it will show you the Diamond Factory. It will show you Tuesday night. It will show you Sunday. It will show you Saturday. But
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
it doesn't only show you that, it provides you with the link to the Zoom. That all you got to do is press it, and you don't have to call and ask nobody else. What is the link? You can just press the link and
Wow. Wow.
Hooray for you,
This is
Dr.
next
Ross.
level. Next level.
you will be able to see it.
No,
And
Dr.
it'll
Ross,
take
I
you
have a
to-
quick question.
Yes.
Dr. Ross, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Does it adapt to where you are currently? So for an example, I'm here at home in St. Louis. Fred is currently in California right now. Will his come up with California time, or will it still show
I don't
Central
know.
Time?
I don't know. It's probably based on the address that you signed up with the company.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I got Dr. Ross.
To John.
Dr. Ross,
Yes.
I just noticed everything,
Well, there's not one here.
everything, it might be because so many people are trying. Everything else around it, the calendar, the contacts, news,
So
resources,
we'll,
ranks, and office, all those came up. So it could have been so many people were trying to do it.
Mute
at one
yourself
time.
if you're talking.
Yeah, if you're talking in the background, please mute yourself.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I
I
did
was
hear
saying-
you. Because
Yeah.
everything else is working. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
so it's just the calendar. So that may be because it was so many people trying at one time.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you, Dr. Ross. So if you bring that link up on the calendar, not only can you access it, but can you share that link right from there?
Good question.
Or, you know, like if I want to send a new person the link and I can share it like we can share everything else thus far?
That's a good question. I haven't tried that. So if I could, I would be able to press it with my finger, and I should have that option on your phone. Your phone may be able to let you do that because it's a clickable link.
Press yours, Archie.
So you should be able to, don't press it so to open, press it so you'll see your choices on your phone.
Which date
The
you want me?
16th.
The 16th?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just want to be able to press any of them and see if you have the option to copy it or to share it. And that's just based on
Okay.
the use of your phone.
Okay, it's pulling, it's still
It
pulling.
opened it, right? If you,
Not yet.
I think you pushed the wrong thing.
Okay, we're trying.
I'm on an
Yeah,
Android, mine open.
Okay.
I'm not trying to open it. That's the thing. It's a different touch. You press it harder so that you can see, so you can have the ability to share it. You got to be careful when you do it. So if you press it one way, it opens up. If you hold it and press it, then it creates the ability on most phones to share it or to copy it. It's kind of like what you do if I change this and went to a picture.
No, I'm just saying I got the calendar.
Yeah, so if I went to
I
deep
don't
dive,
see
I'm
that.
on my deep dive right here and see. Y'all can't even see that. Okay, so I pressed it and it gave me the ability to copy that. That's what would be able to do that with Phyllis. We could copy it and then y'all can't see the copy because I see it on my phone. It's not showing up on the screen.
I can't see why I wouldn't do that though, you know?
I don't see why it wouldn't, right?
Mhm.
Because that's just a phone feature right there.
Right.
This one. This.
That's
Okay. Let me keep it moving since I can't get mine to work.
Yeah, mine ain't working either.
Mine didn't either. I had hit the wrong thing, so I still don't have.
Mine is.
Who was that?
Anna.
Hey,
It started working, then it stopped.
Anna, all y'all are Central Time. I wanted an East Coast or West Coast to just really experience. When I first saw that, I went, wow, man.
That's awesome.
Because we always have to tell it's Eastern Time. Okay, it's West Coast time because we are centrally, located. So next thing is contacts. Now, this is not functional right now, but what you're going to be able to do with contacts at some point. Oh, I didn't tell you what I pressed. I pressed these little 3 lines up here at the top right-hand corner. Press those 3 lines, and eventually you're going to have the ability to load your contacts into your app from your phone or from your customers or from your downline. My goodness. And you can
It was working. I did it.
Yes.
Oh, somebody did it?
Yes, it's Regina. It was working, so as I started loading my customers.
You loaded, okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, fantastic. Well, y'all don't do that now. Don't do that now, because that takes a little minute.
It takes a few minutes.
Takes a few minutes. And you see you got filters, you can label them as hot or cold. All right, so let's move on from contacts. News. This is where you're going to be able to find, there's nothing here right now, but you're going to be able to find the brand new, exciting newsletter that's coming out monthly, being done by Lori Ogden and CJ, and they're working on that as we speak. And that newsletter will be loaded in there. I might still send it to you by email if you want me to, but yeah, some work I don't have to do anymore.
So happy, so thankful that you did all this time. Thank you.
Such an
So that's
amazing leader.
And any other kind of news that we get, it'll be right there. All right, news. Social media, that's where we are now. We're going to social media. That's where you can go straight to. You don't have to, okay, what is our Facebook page? What is our Twitter page? What is our YouTube page? Well, just go there and press Facebook.
Love this.
Bam, voila, there you are on our Facebook page. And all the stuff
this is
that
so
CJ
awesome.
is doing, all the stuff that CJ is putting on the Facebook page that you need to go and comment and like.
Yes. Awesome.
Is this the corporate page?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is the Facebook corporate page. Yep. So it's all there.
Dr. Ross, you were on news, weren't you?
Huh?
Did we leave news? Oh,
No.
we're playing with stuff.
The only thing there's nothing on news right now. That's where the newsletter is going to be and any other news.
Love
Okay.
this. This is amazing.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
It's game
Yeah.
over now.
Okay, so there's the Facebook page. So everybody, you need to start commenting. You need to start liking. You need to start, come on, let's do it up, do it up, do it up. There's no excuse. I don't do Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. Well, now you are. It's right there in your hand. Okay, let's back it up. Twitter. Some of you don't have a Twitter account. Go on and get a Twitter account. Doesn't take anything but a few seconds to get a Twitter account. And now you see the post for Twitter. Not really a thing posted right now, but Twitter is there. Akanna has a Twitter page. Akanna.
So question, Dr. Ross, when we
Yes.
hit the like button, does this app automatically put us in our own account so that when we hit the like button, it'll see that I'm hitting it?
No, usually you have to log in.
Yeah, if you hit it, it makes you log in.
Be like that
Okay,
Facebook
so it
page right
will.
there.
Yes, it'll make me log in. Oh, I see
Yeah.
it. Okay, wonderful. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you still have to log into your page. So you still have to have your own account.
Okay, good. Okay, cool beans.
All right. YouTube. There it is. Y'all been, where's the Akanna YouTube page? There it is. Everything is Akanna Global, Akanna Global, Akanna Global. No, you don't have to wonder which one is it. It's Akanna Global. That's the YouTube page. Bam. There are only 4 videos in our Akanna Global YouTube page currently. And I would hit this little word that says subscribe. There's a word right there with a black button that says subscribe. Why do you want to subscribe? So you will know whenever our CEO or any of the corporate team adds a brand new video, then you've got it. And this one video with this lady sitting here in all that white, hey, that's your key video right there. You talk about what do I send to my clients? What do I send to people? There it is. That's the brand new video for our company. And then you got the flat belly lifestyle videos right there. Bam, 2 of them. One is 4 minutes and one is 2 minutes. Bam, there you go. And then Dubai. You're trying to attract somebody. Dubai is right there. And all you do is just press the video itself. And oops, and I am connected to a television right now. So we're not going to press that, but you press that and you share, you see share underneath it and you're good to go. So you got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and you've got Instagram. Yes, we
So
are.
Dr. Ross, on the YouTube, when we press that and go for it, you said television, because I like to, when I've had something here, to show it on the TV so you can just still, how would that work?
Well, that's a
For
whole
the,
other training.
It's a whole, okay,
Pass,
all right.
pass it to your TV.
That's a whole nother training.
Yeah, I've shown it from my TV, so because it's, yeah, okay. Keep
Okay.
Move right along.
All right. So we got Instagram. There's the Instagram. Make sure you follow the Instagram and keep up with all the things that are being posted in Instagram. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Guys, Akanna is on social media. That means you should be on social media. So I'm going back. Now, here's my favorite little section. And it's right here under training right now. So I'm pressing training. Love this section right here. And I know our CSO is loving this first one called onboarding. Oh my goodness. When I press onboarding, this is what we have currently, and there'll be some other things that will be here. You're going to have something up here where it calls the first 5 steps. That's going to be loaded sometime soon. You've got the compensation training video. And right now, currently, these are videos that I did in deep dive. So those are the ones that are here now. They may not always be the same ones here. But the most important one right here, Sales Academy onboarding video. Okay, so listen, now you're getting ready to onboard your person. You're supposed to do it in 24, 48 hours. You are without excuse. Get them, sit them there. You're in front of the video. Start, stop, start, stop. It talks about your why. Stop and listen. Talk to them about their why. It talks about putting in their 100 people. Talk about that. You just play a little bit, keep going. Play a little bit, keep going. You've been saying, I don't know how to do that Sales Academy training myself. Come on, we're gonna walk you through this thing now and get it done. And you're not waiting on a Saturday, because guess what? Because you have this,
You don't need that.
I am no longer doing Sales Academy training when we do deep dive.
Can I say
Deep dive.
hallelujah, hallelujah, and hallelujah again?
Deep dive will be stuff like
Drop
this.
the chain, drop the chain.
To get deep into stuff, or teaching somebody how to cast their video to their television. That's what we're gonna do on deep dive training. We're not
So
doing
y'all
sales.
gonna be having meetings all over Houston, all over the country, in your houses, in the churches, in the library. That's what we're gonna be doing, because this is gonna take it to a whole nother level.
Absolutely. Y'all heard it straight from, I won't call the horse's mouth, straight from our CSO's mouth.
You can.
All right, so I'm going back. Now, we have some of the most fantastic leaders, new leaders that have come on board, and they are at sometimes very impromptu doing teachings. And guess what? Leadership, goal setting. That's the one they did not too long ago. Some of y'all missed that, but you don't have to miss it anymore. Right there. This is the one that was done by our CSO, our coach Dan, and Moshi. It was amazing on goal setting. If you haven't heard this, you need to go and listen to it. And you have no excuse, because it's right there. It's right there. That's the only one there
I
for
don't
now.
have it in mind, Dr. Ross. All I got is Sales Academy onboarding video. I don't have that
Because you're in the
video.
wrong place. Because you're in the wrong
Okay.
place. So
Where
look
should
at,
I go?
go back.
Mm-hmm. Go
And do you
back.
see leadership?
See leadership, yes.
Press that one.
Thank you.
That's where we are now. We're on leadership.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So let's go back now. And my favorite, press recordings, y'all. Voila. Every time you miss a Zoom,
I am
every
loving
time you
this.
miss the morning conference call, every
Wow.
time you miss a Sunday flat belly lifestyle, every time you miss the Sunday morning Zoom,
Love it.
Saturday morning, the deep dive,
This is
the Monday
sweet.
night,
We're
the
loving
leadership
this.
meeting, the hair trainings on Monday, 2:30, the Tuesday
Yes.
night wellness experts, whatever you miss. And there's one more that I just sent over that you're going to have, and it's called products. So when people do certain teachings on products, the two that have already been loaded is Bo Tomlin's teaching on the essential oils, and Bo Tomlin teaching on the what you call it, the drops, the elevation drops. Anytime there are going to be specific teachings on products, we're going to try to pull those off and drop them in here, because I can drop them one time for everybody now. Goodness gracious, Lord have mercy.
Oh, wow. This is so professional. Yes.
Listen,
This is
So
so
now-
amazing.
this
So
is
now-
Akanna on steroids.
So now
Akanna is
just
on
notice-
steroids now.
Notice that you press morning conference calls. When you press any of these, it goes the same. Press morning conference calls. It says click here to view, but it's talking about view down here. Click the word visit. Click visit. It takes you straight to YouTube, and the whole entire list of conference calls are right there. Right there. From when we
Love
became
it, love it, love it.
Akanna. Is Beverly Blair on here? She's been wanting this so bad.
Look at the power. Nothing but power.
been
Hey,
informed
this is
again.
Marcia on the West Coast, and I'm not getting anything except for what you're putting up. My site is not allowing me to do anything. However, will the the wellness coaching training be on here?
No, ma'am. No,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay.
The wellness coaching training will not be on here because it's not for everybody. Only things on
Okay.
here are what are available for everybody.
Everybody,
So the
thank
wellness
you.
coaching is only available for the wellness coaches. So you still have to get yours in your email.
And something's coming for that too, so don't feel.
Okay, thank you.
All
Dr.
right.
Ross, I'm not sure if I've done something wrong, but I can't get to view. So in other words, I clicked Monday Night Corporate Zoom, then it says click here to view Monday Night Corporate Zooms. I can't scroll it up to the word visits. It's just stopping on the Akanna logo.
Yeah, you were talking about that the other day. So we have to figure out what's going on, why you can't see view or visit. Did you try
Mine is-
all of them?
I did. I tried each one of them and it only goes to the Akanna logo. I can't seem to get visit and I can't scroll it up.
So you're not.
I'm doing the same thing, but I'm doing it on my phone versus the computer. So I don't know if that's because it's a smaller screen, and that's what I'm thinking because I can't see visit either.
You can't see visit on your phone?
Nope. On either on.
That's why I'm not on my computer for that.
Because
But
I see the word click here to view hair trainings with Doris Mosley. So I click it, but it doesn't do anything. It won't.
That's not where you're supposed to be clicking. That's what I'm saying. That's not where you're supposed to be clicking. The word visit or view is at the bottom.
And I can't scroll up to get to that. It won't move.
I got you. Yeah,
Me
and I'm
neither.
sure it's because of the size of your screen. So we'll have to talk with the app people concerning that and see how they can move that link up higher. That's what's going to need to take place. It's got to be up higher for people that have, see, I have a large screen.
Yeah, I do too. I
And
have
the
that new
Apple phone is
Samsung
different.
foldable.
Those are Androids, I think.
And sometimes if your font is too big too, some people enlarge the size of their font and it makes it hard to see. So if you decrease the size of your font, you may be able to see it.
That's right. So it might be.
I'm
It
going
might
to
be the
decrease
settings in your
mine.
phone. It could be the settings in your phone, right? So those are some particular things we'll have to figure out. But you're not clicking where it says click to view at the top. You're going to click near the bottom. Once we get that rectified so that you can be able to see that word visit or view. Flat belly lifestyle. Every one of the flat belly lifestyles is right there. Since we've been doing Akanna. And the difference in, let me go back and go to something else. Monday night corporate Zooms. Visit that. There it is. And I kept closing it. I didn't have to close it because way here at the top again in the little bitty print, that's where you go back. Okay, that's where you go back. You finish that. And every recording of those things are there.
This is totally awesome.
Okay, so we'll work on those particular situations where you can't see visit and view. You gotta fix that. Okay, yes. Go ahead, Terry. I think I heard, or who was that?
This is Anita.
Anita, go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out how you got to the screen where you are now. I'm on the computer.
You are on the computer. Okay, do you see, are you on the home page?
Yes.
Training.
Yes. It says training manual.
Training manual.
Mm-hmm.
When you click, it doesn't just say training. Tell me what else you see on your home page.
Okay, let me open it back up. It says training, and on the side, there's a list of everything. Like when I click the training, it has all kinds of stuff that pops up underneath, other bullets. So do I need to go to the manual or?
No, I need to know what's on the front of the app. Go back to the front. Do you see what I see? What's on the screen? Office, ranks, resources, calendar, contacts, news, social media.
How do I get to that?
Yeah, because see, really,
he's not in the app.
Yeah, you're not in the app.
She needs to use her phone.
Because it's mainly designed for your phone. Because you could just,
Gotcha. Okay, so that's why I've been here lost. Okay, let me get on my phone. Go ahead. I'll catch you up. I'll catch
Okay.
me up.
Okay, so
okay,
just so you know, on my calendar open, and when you press down on that link, you can send it to anybody just by the press of a button.
yes,
That
yes.
is
Yep.
awesome. Oh my
All right.
heart, how this manual.
All right, so now these last three things down here at the very bottom, the first one is called volumes. And this is where you're actually going to see your numbers. Okay, so you still, once you see this, you still need to go check some things maybe in your back office, but this is directly giving it to you in a spotlight view, showing you numbers of your volume, your lifetime retail sales, your team retail sales, your customers lifetime. All of this is just a shortcut, but some of these things are currently being updated. So don't start freaking out because, oh, that ain't my numbers, that ain't my numbers. Hold up, wait a minute. That's going to be something that's still being worked on and tied in to your direct website. All right.
Dr. Roz, how did you get to that one?
All right. It's way down at the very bottom. Hope you see that on your screen. Do you see three things at the very bottom by the three dots, three lines?
Yes.
That's the first one I pressed. That's volume.
Okay.
The
Got it.
second one is called notifications. And that's just where you'll get different notifications of something that you wanted to, that will remind you. See, this reminded me of the rebound with Akanna that was taking place. Notifications. And then the third one is just your basic settings. Just the basic configuration of your app. Your name, the stuff, your ID, your password, all that. That's just that. Okay. And then the last thing that I wanted to cover, which is the first thing you see on the app, is Office. I made it last because it's just your site. It goes directly to your website. So now when you're ready to shop, when you're ready to sign somebody up, if you want to use your phone, oh, y'all know the hassles we had before with things looking so much different on our phones. Now you can go directly to your phone. And now you have these three lines right here. You press those three lines, and that's where you log in, or you log off, or you see shop, or you see all these different things, and then you see my back office. Whoops.
So Dr. Ross, should we be seeing our name on the site?
Yep.
So mine isn't showing.
Does it
Mine
say,
is not
does it say view cart when you press the three lines?
Yes.
Does it say log on?
No.
It says log off?
Yes.
And if you don't see it, log off and then log back on so that you can see your name. Because you should see your name. And that's, again, and that's why I did Office last, because these are some of the features and things that we are in communication with the formulators to tie up some things and make it smoother, make it better in that area on your app, so that you can make sure it's tied directly to you.
My name is not on mine either, but I do have sign in here and forget your user password and all of that, but I don't have my name and ID number at the top.
Gotcha.
Okay, it worked doing it that way, Dr. Ross.
All right, all right. So that's why I said log off and log back in.
Yep, I logged off and I logged back in.
Oh wait, I didn't do that.
Okay, never mind. Thank you.
No, it's not here. Okay.
Perhaps there's too many people using it this time as well, so it's not able to do it or function.
No, it's happening. It's
It's
happening.
not
Just
doing it.
just And the beauty of this is once you get off here, you can do it and see it work.
Yeah, yeah. And then if not, then I'll call support.
Dr. Roz, I have a question.
Oh, don't call support, just keep doing it.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
working on it. Let us get all the kinks out before you bombard support with the app.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Roz, how do you sign somebody up?
Go to opportunity.
Yep. So I'll tell you what I'll do, because I can't get signed up right now. So I'm gonna go directly to the website.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Go to the website.
Oh wait, I gotta take this off. No.
Shop now. Okay. Our mission, all of that's on here. Okay. Now I gotta sign my people up.
All right, all right.
Okay. No, it ain't.
See, I see right now that you can sign up as a grant ambassador for $1 on here.
And
Where-
then you go to the
Where do
next.
you see that at?
Just watch her screen now. Watch the screen. She's getting ready to show you.
So until the month of June is over with, that's where you start. So if we go to opportunity here, join now here, join now here. Every one of them, join now, join now. Every time you see join now, that takes you to the same place.
Oh, I'll join it.
Wait, join now. Let me see. Put those 3 dots and 3 lines. Oh my God.
Now you select that because everybody has to become a brand ambassador first. They become a brand ambassador. And this is gonna kind of make some changes after this $1 because I understand that the $29.95 is going to actually be built in and be included in the package. But everybody has to become a brand ambassador first. So right now, until the end of this month, it only costs $1. So when they click select, now you see the other packages that you can choose, the lifestyle coach, the wellness dispensary, and you'll see the same thing on your app. Just use the 3 lines to get to it.
So Dr. Roz, you're saying right now, until we sign up to be a brand ambassador and pay that $1, we're not considered brand ambassadors?
Well, you're grandfathered in.
Already in.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody's I'm sorry.
Okay, thank
This is brand new people. Everybody here is a brand ambassador.
Okay.
Okay. And then you choose your package, and then that's when you just fill out the information. So if I'm adding this person, and this person says they want to become a wellness coach, bam, I'm adding that to the cart. And I'm clicking complete enrollment. And this process is like it always was before. And you're doing all the information. On your phone, it just goes, it streamlines down the page. It looks a whole lot easier to do on your phone than it used to be.
I'm trying to find out how to sign up my customer.
Yeah, it's the same way. Once you're logged in, you have to get logged in because you didn't see your name at the top.
Right.
So we'll have to go through that.
Nor
when
my
you-
ID number. Neither one of them.
Right, name and ID number, right. So you gotta be logged in to be able to do that because you do it exactly the same way as we used to do it with creating a customer account.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll wait until see what happens.
Okay, so that's the join. When you get the shop. And see here, I'm not even signed in right now. So, but once you sign in, even on your phone, everything goes down the page and you'll see where you get to your data viewer, you click team and go to data viewer. Same way that we did before signing in here.
I think I got it.
Into our beautiful, gorgeous website.
Yeah, I am just in awe. I'm just so grateful to be included. That's the greatness of it, being included.
All right, any questions?
Got a whole lot of them, but not now.
Hey, Dr. Roz, Gerald West here. No questions. I can say go, Akanna, go. I wanted to make sure,